guys, welcome back. We're going to be doing a new stitch. We will be doing what's called the shell trellis stitch, and it is it's a very nice stitch actually. I think it has a lot of character, and I think you'll enjoy the video. So I'm using another hook of mine. I'm using just a 5/5 or an I-9 hook. This is one of my pink and brown camo hooks with a hummingbird. So if you're interested in any of these type hooks, just contact me on my Facebook at Stitchinstacyscrochet. Okay, so what I need you to do is chain a multiple of 27 stitches. Once you do that, we're going to do 2 double crochet in the third chain from your hook. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so in that third stitch, you're going to put 2 double crochet in the same stitch. Okay, now you're going to skip 2, so 1, 2, then you're going to single crochet in that third stitch, and we're making the foundation here. Now you're going to chain 5, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then you're going to skip 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in that next stitch you're going to do another single crochet. Okay, and then you will do a skip 2, so you're going to skip 1, 2, and in that next stitch you're going to do 5 double crochet in that same stitch. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to squeeze one more in there. 5. Alright. Now be careful, because when you get so many stitches into one, it alleviates a stitch. So you're going to have to pull that back to find that stitch. There is a stitch right in there, so don't miss that stitch. So now what you're going to do is you're going to go back and repeat that process once more. So you're going to skip 2 at this point, so that's 1, that's 2. You're going to skip those, okay? Then you're going to single crochet in the next. Alright, chain 5, and then skip 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Single crochet in that next one, and then you're going to skip 2, 1, 2, and then in that last one you will do only 3 double crochet instead of 5. Okay, so we're just going to do kind of like a half of a stitch. So 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so this is what you should have at the end of that row. Now for row 2, you are going to chain 1, and we will turn. You're going to single crochet into the first stitch, so go right where you're at and single crochet. Now we will do a chain 5, 4, 5. You'll single crochet into the next chain 5 arch. Okay, so just take your hook and go into that big arch space and do your single crochet. Then you'll chain 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Grab my yarn up. Okay, so now you're going to you will single crochet in the third double crochet of the next set. So 1, 2, 3. You're going to go in that center one, and you're going to single crochet into that center double crochet of that arch, of that double crochet arch there. Now you're going to do that again. You're going to start over and repeat that process. So we'll do a chain 5 here, single crochet into the next chain 5 arch. So again, you put your hook into that gap arch and do a single crochet. Then you will do a chain 5, and you will single crochet at the end into the third chain, which if we had this to be a whole 5 double crochet like back here, it would still be in the middle. So hit that last turning chain for a single crochet. Okay, that's what it has looking like so far. Now row 3, you're going to chain up 5. Alright, so once you get your 5 chained up there, single crochet into the next chain 5 arch, which is right here. Alright, then you're going to do 5 double crochets into the next single. So where we did that on the last row, you're going to go down and we're going to do 5 double crochets here, making our next fan arch. So there's 2, 3, 4, and let's get that last one squeezed. There's 5. Okay, now what we're going to do is single crochet in the next arch right here, and then you're going to repeat that. So we're going to do another chain 5 and start this over. Alright, then we'll single crochet into this next chain arch right here, and then you're going to do 5 double crochet into this next stitch, just like we did before. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, then you want to do a single crochet in this next chain 5 arch here. Alright, and then you're going to skip that turning chain. Okay, we're not going to put anything right here. You're just going to, let me double check here. Yes, you will. You repeated that, so you will end up with a double crochet into the last chain. I'm sorry. So we will just end that in a double crochet. You will skip those 2 chains, and you will end up in your turning chain here with just a double crochet. Alright, row 4, you're going to chain 1, and you're going to turn. Alright, you're going to single crochet into the first stitch. Okay, and then we're going to chain 5. And then you're going to single crochet into this center double crochet, which is the third one of that fan stitch there. Then you're going to chain 5 again. Then you're going to single crochet in this chain 5 arch. Okay, repeat this process again. So you're going to chain 5. Okay, and then you're going to do a single crochet in the top of that next fan in the third stitch. Then you're going to chain 5 one more time. Then you will do your single crochet into that turning chain. Okay, now row 5 is the last row to completing this pattern, stitch pattern that is, I'm sorry. Chain 3 and turn. You're going to do 2 double crochet into the first stitch. So right here where we're sitting at with our hook, we're going to go right into there for 2 double crochet. Okay. Then you're going to do 1 single crochet into the next arch, which is here. So we'll just do a single crochet there. Then you're going to chain 5. Okay. Then we will do another single crochet into this arch. And then what you want to do is 5 double crochet into the next single crochet. So you're going to skip the rest of these and go right into this single crochet from your previous row like we did before. And you want to put in 5 double crochet here. Five doubles. Okay. So once you did that, you're going to repeat this process. So we are going to do 1 single crochet in the next arch, which is right beside it. Chain 5. Alright, then 1 single crochet in the next arch. Chain 5. Alright, and then what we'll do here is in that last chain we will put in those 3 double crochet like we did on the first row. And that completes that pattern. Now this looks a little curvy here, but once you bring this over and start on that next row, this right here will straighten up, so don't worry about that little curvature there. Alright, now once you've done those 5 rows, you're going to go back and you're going to work rows 2, 3, 4, and 5 over. You're just going to repeat rows 2, 3, 4, and 5 over and over and over until your pattern, if you're making a scarf or whatever, is complete and it's at the length you want it. Other than that, that is pretty much it for this stitch pattern. I like to call them stitch patterns because if they consist of more than about 2-3 rows, it becomes a pattern work and not just a stitch. So this is more or less a pattern. So the shell trellis stitch pattern is just what you've seen me do here. So make some beautiful projects with this. Like I said, this is a very nice stitch pattern. And I hope you enjoyed the video. And again, visit me on my Facebook to view all of my clay-handled crochet hooks and stitch markers. And I do have an Art Fire shop that I'm working on. And that is under Stitchinstacy's Crochet Shop. You can find me on Art Fire, but make sure when you type that in, you do leave no spaces at all in the title. And it will direct you to my shop. So if you have any further questions about this stitch pattern or the hooks or any other videos you've seen, just leave me a message and I do try to get back with you. So until next video, guys, happy hooking.